Usual Suspect of the Week is sponsored by Arby's.
It took a mere 2 laps, count them, 1, 2, 2 laps before Chris Hawkey joined the Usual Suspects list for the 2003 season. And the great thing is that he did it in incredible fashion. I don't think any other driver had run fewer laps in a late model feature before joining the Usual Suspects gang, and you did it. So right away, season opener at Elko Speedway, you get your name in the books.
Well, first of all, I'm going to debate. I thought it was more like 4 laps, but I can't debate the fact that I did come around a little bit early. But you know, I've got my hands full right now, Rob. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a whole lot of race car there, and I've never driven one of those before.
It was only 4 laps, though, for your second
4
season.
laps tonight. I thought I did a little bit
You doubled
better.
it. I mean, what could be better?
Well, we started 20th and moved up to 14th, and then I spun out. But tonight, again, was my fault. I'm not going to fight you on that, but I think last week I got a few too many Usual Suspect points.
Maybe
There's no question.
Oh, come on. And then we've got your Bobo, Jordan Bianchi, lobbing me in the pit stands.
Absolutely.
Getting angry and then saying,
Yes.
You can't put him on the list. I told him if he's not careful, you're going to get double points. And he's going to make the list with some points.
He's well paid to stick up for me and be my Bobo, as you said, so you are correct.
You got to have PR agents. On a serious
question.
note, I mean, it's got to be quite a transition going from dirt, racing what, super stocks?
Yes, that's right.
And then coming here and racing late models at Elko Speedway.
Rob, I'll be honest with you. This is much farther in racing than I ever expected to be. And you're right, the transition's there, but not only just the transition going from dirt to an asphalt late model, driving something with that much power, being surrounded by drivers of that caliber who have been doing it for a long time and know where the car needs to be and where it doesn't be, it's intimidating. It's a little frightening, I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm trying to get a grasp on it. It's been a tremendous learning experience, though, not only because of what I'm learning on the track and about the car and how it reacts, but how much work it is to even get the car from the shop to the track each week. It's amazing.
Sometimes you even get locked in the trailer, right?
Oh, jeez, I'm so claustrophobic. You know, that's another thing. I was never claustrophobic until I started driving a late model. The first testing session last year, I got my Hahn's device, or Hutchins device, stuck on my helmet. I completely blew a gasket. I jumped out of the car, threw my helmet. Since then, if my shoes are too tight, I can't wiggle my toes, I start to freak out.
Do you find, though, now we're 2 weeks into the season that you're really progressing mentally, if not from a physical standpoint as well, where you're really looking forward to getting into the car each week?
Absolutely. I think I've finally crossed the plane of where I am really afraid of the car and the speed. And I know that sounds kind of strange, but it is very fast. Where I'm at right now, though, I think is I'm being a little too hard on myself while I'm on the track as far as some moves that I make, and I got to keep reminding myself that I'm still a rookie and this is my second race.
Well, we want you to have a keepsake, at least for a week. You know how the Stanley Cup is a traveling trophy for the NHL?
Oh, we have I haven't had a trophy yet. So
we have our Mr. Oven Mitt Man, Arby's, Usual Suspect of the Week, traveling trophy. I think we'll find a place on the back to kind of describe the list of winners, the names of the winners. So you've got something.
The first ever?
You're the first ever.
Wow.
I mean, you get to hang on to it for, well, we'll see. You know, we might have you on every week. So probably display that to your wife and your kids, and I'm sure they'll be very proud of you.
This will come in handy.
Yeah.
I'm sure of that.
Now you got to get rolling. It's almost 12 noon, and we know that you're going to be on KFAN for your weekly show.
AM 11:30. Please tune in. We'll talk racing for 2 hours.
Real good.
Absolutely.
And keep spinning.
Next week, I'm going to finish the race without a spin.
Mr. Usual Suspect, 11:30, Chris Hawkey, and we'll be right back.